Okay, can you just introduce yourself and that you consent to being on camera?
Okay, my name is Taylor Carranza and I consent being filmed.
Okay, do you think that men care more about a woman's looks, or do you think that women care more about women's looks?
Women care more about women's looks.
I agree. Like, men don't typically care about hair and nails, right?
Yeah, no,
No.
they don't. I
Okay.
don't think so.
So if that's true, aren't women conditioned by other women to look a certain way?
Yes.
Do you think the same is true for men?
What, like men look at other men?
Yeah, like, do you think
To,
that, do you think that, I mean, okay, why do you think that, like women want to look a certain way because they're almost like trying to seek the approval of other women, right? Would you say?
Yeah, I would say, or seek their approval from themselves, just because they like to look pretty.
From their looking for approval from themselves or from other women,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
But not necessarily from
Not
men.
necessarily from men,
Okay.
because men don't look at those things.
Right. But do you think the opposite is true for men? Like, in other words, men do all the
Oh.
things, but they're doing it to seek the approval of women.
No, I don't think so. I think if they were to like go get like a pedicure or something, they're doing it for themselves. Like I don't think.
Okay, well maybe a pedicure, but like let's say that a guy like buys like a flashy car or something like that, right?
Okay.
Is he doing? I mean,
Oh yeah.
isn't he doing that kind of stuff to try
Yeah,
to like
he would do it for women. Yeah.
for a woman? Okay.
To get
Or
attention or like show off or something.
Or like maybe like, okay, look at nightclub culture and stuff, right?
Okay.
Women typically get in for free. Who are the ones in there spending all the money?
Men, yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're putting the money towards women, and
They're
that's
trying
where all
to-
the money is.
They're trying to impress women.
Yeah, impressed too.
To
Yeah.
try to seek their approval, right?
I agree.
Okay. All right, here's a different question.
Okay.
If you were on a job interview, would you prefer to be the one who's doing the hiring or the one who is the applicant submitting your resume?
No, doing the hiring for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Why is
because you have authority, and it's up to you whether they get the job or not.
Because you're the decider, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see the comparison between that situation and when a man approaches a woman to ask her out on a date? He's applying.
The woman is the decider.
The woman is the decider, right?
Yes.
Isn't that an awfully privileged position
Yes,
to be in?
it is.
Okay. And would you say that when a man approaches a woman, he's seeking her approval?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a dating coach or a pickup artist?
A dating coach.
A dating coach. Would you say that there are more dating coaches for men than there are for women?
Yeah.
Or pickup artists, right? What a pickup artist is like
For
a man,
men, yeah.
a man who teaches men how
Yeah,
to go up to women
how to get
and
girls,
get their attraction like that, right?
Yeah.
But
that's
But
true.
there's more of them for men than there are for women, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Is that because they're trying to teach men how to seek women's approval?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my question: if men are constantly trying to seek women's approval,
Yes.
why do so many people think we're living in a male-dominated society?
That's a good question. But I also feel like there's different situations. So all the questions you asked me have to do with dating.
Right.
And in that sequence or in that situation, yes, you're right.
What? That what?
Yeah, you're right with like it is women that are kind of like giving the higher power.
Women
when
have
it comes to
okay.
dating, yeah.
Okay, so my thing about that is, and I understand that point that
Yeah.
there's different situations, but if we live in a male-dominated society, why would men allow women to have the power in dating, which is pretty much what most men want from women, right? Is relationships and dating, right?
Yes, approval.
So why would we, if we were in charge, wouldn't we basically say, hey, we have all the power in dating, you have to basically
True,
be with
but
us?
the only reason that is not the case is because this is, I mean, a free country, and we're able to say no if we want to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. All right. Last question. If there was one thing you wish more men understood better about women, what would that be?
That it's way more about, like, it's way more than looks. There's so much more.
Like what do you find most attractive about a man, and more importantly, how has that changed throughout your life?
How confident they are, or how humble they can be, or how they like contribute to society, help other people, and they're kind. It's not really much about looks.
Okay, but at the same time, do you think this is true? A true statement here.
Okay.
Do you think it's true that women often find attractive men cute and romantic when an ugly one doing the exact same thing is creepy?
Yes, because the women want to see what they want to see And that sometimes bases on looks. Yes, I agree.
And has a man who wasn't necessarily, I mean, looks are important.
Yes.
But at the same time, has a man that you weren't initially attracted to ever been able to win you over with his personality?
Yes.
And has a man ever been able to bounce back from a bad first impression?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right. Like I said, it's all just, are they interesting questions?
Yes.
Interesting questions. Okay.
Huh?
No, I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to like ask questions I think a lot of people don't ask.
Yeah. That was a really good point, though.
What?
Like,
which one?
With just the fact that, like, I don't know, just the fact that you say like it's a men's world, but then you look into dating and it really is like a woman's world. You know, like we do have like the say a lot in who we date and who we see.
And not only that, but here's another question: why don't women typically approach men? And why is it when it comes to a woman's, like when it comes to when it comes to a woman's education or her career, being assertive and going after what you want is seen as a good quality.
Yeah.
But why not in dating? Because a lot of women are almost shamed for being desperate if they approach a man. Yes. And do you think that that's changing now? Or?
I think it is. I think a lot of things are changing, not just in the dating realm, but a lot of things and cultural ideals for what society has shaped us to do. It's all changing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of women that are going that make the first move, and you wouldn't hear that in the older, you know.
And you know what's funny?
Society.
What a lot of women will say is, I don't make the first move because I'm afraid of rejection.
Yes, but men are afraid of rejection too. I mean, we're all humans.
And not only that, but check this one out. I say, if a woman chooses to make the first move, do you think she's more or less likely to be rejected than if a man makes the first move?
She's less likely because, I mean, guys aren't used to, like, girls, you know, like...
Right, and you know what's funny? Why would women fear rejection if they're far less likely to be rejected?
They don't think of it that way. I didn't even think about it right now before you told me.
I'm just trying to make people think, but it's at the same time, it's like, I mean, literally, I mean, you know, you're an attractive woman. Like, you literally can, like, probably just go to any guy and, you know, but at the same time, I'm just, you know, so it's just a matter of, like, you know, what does that feel like? You know what I mean? So I'm just curious about that.
That was a really good topic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So we'll just cut it there and stuff because I really, that was very